In Blue Lock, we are treated to a large number of stunning goals and skills, mixed in with a few clean celebrations. In this video, I'll be going over my top 10 list of the best goals in Blue Lock through 220 chapters of chaos. I tried to give other players a fair chance to make it, so I limited only to 1 goal per player, seeing as though some of these players could have made it on here more than once. And I'll only be taking goals from actual matches, so all the selections are basically disregarded. So goals like Ren's corner shot don't count. Now let's move on to the honorable mentions. I'm going to get cooked for this one. Firstly, Isagi's lucky goal versus U20. This goal was very clean and also was the game winner in probably the best match we've seen so far. Starting from Ren finally winning the ball off of Sai for it to randomly fall to the victor. If you caught what I did there, put W plot in the comments. But it's a shame I had to leave it out. Next is Ren's goal versus Ubers. This was the match winner in a tight Ubers versus PXG match. Ren hit a beautiful curling shot from the outside of the box into the top corner to keep the winning streak of PXG, showing us that he is the most all-round striker in Blue Lock. Next is Barrow's stealth kill shot. This was a well-worked goal that took advantage of the keeper's blind spot. Using that single moment, Barrow hits a shot from the outside of the box which stunned the keeper to draw them level against Bastard. This also introduced us to Barrow's new Predator Eye, which could be a new game changer. And lastly, Kaiser's Kaiser Impact 1 and 2. These goals really showed us why Kaiser is him and is part of the new Gen 11 and why he deserves to be there. These 2 goals were crazy. Even the GOAT himself, Noel Noah, said that he has a faster swing in that shot than even he does. Don't even get me started on the celebration. Certified GOAT. Now, having said that, it's time to move on to our top 10. At 10, we have Sai's genius goal versus Blue Lock. Not only do we get a display of his skills and playmaking during the game, we also get to see this beautiful goal from an impossible angle, especially with his left foot. This was a great goal using both power and technique to take it right over Gagamaru and put it into the bottom corner of the far post. After passing it to Sendo, who took a shot that got saved by Gagamaru, Sai ran over to what seemed to be an impossible angle, and he made it look easy. There's a reason why he's a new Gen World 11 midfielder and the genius prodigy of the football world. This is just a demonstration of his prowess. At number 9 we have Kunigami's cross flow. Kunigami's lefty shot, which resembles Noah's shot, is a work of art. After Isagi steals the ball from Ness, then crossing it to Kunigami, who gets a perfect first touch to put the ball in position for a beautiful half volley, which he swipes at and hits the top corner. A great goal from the Wildcard alumni and the only player to make it out the gulag. At number 8, we have Chigiri's 44 Panther snipe. This goal I was really impressed with. I never thought Chigiri had it in him. Nah, I'm just playing. But this man really took no prisoners. After taking the ball to the left side of the field marked by Isagi, he picked his spot and no one could stop him from reaching it. He dribbled past Isagi and takes it down the line, where he is confronted by Abdi and Isagi, who track back, getting around him again only to cut in between and destroy both Isagi and Kunigami to reach his spot. 19 meters from the goal and 44 degrees to the left, his golden zone, shot right into the top corner, leaving Gagamaru no chance of stopping it. Chigiri showed us what he learned from the world's number 2 striker. At number 7, we have Barrow's goal versus U20. Yeah, some of these goals are just crazy, but with this one, Barrow comes off the bench to not only tie up the score, but give Blue Lock hope of winning this game. After Isagi passes the ball to Ren while being hounded by Sai, Barrow comes out of nowhere and steals the pass, all whilst being held back by 2 defenders, hitting a beautiful right foot volley into the top corner, claiming his prey. And to top it off, the celebration matches the same energy, taking off his shirt and flexing, The Ronaldo shouts after this moment must have been crazy. He tied the score up with one of the best goal poaching displays we've seen in the series, and as the highest valued player, it only makes sense. At number 6, we have Bachira's B shot. This is one of the most disrespectful displays of skills we've seen in the Neo Egoist League. The insane skills of Bachira playing around with Kunigami, who could at least keep up a bit at the start, but eventually gets left behind as expected. After passing Kunigami, he gets to 2 more players and does a clean backheel lob to Ignacio, mocking the bastard players, who passes it to Otoya, displaying the legendary Barcelona style of tiki-taka, with it ending up with a chemical reaction between Otoya and Bachira, and him scoring a stunning volley to take the bastard players by surprise. At number 5, we have Lavinho's Dance of Death, or known as Butterflies. Lavinho demonstrates why he's known as the Dance Man, on the number 1 striker no less, with a 1v1 for the ages. Got me hyped up until a certain someone thought he could do something and messed it up. Clown. He only gets a pass because he won them this game. Lavinho was straight feasting with players like Isagi, who got the ball flicked over them, then does a 360 and spins past 2 players, leaving them on the floor, only to jump over the keeper and score a backheel shot while taking a bow as a celebration. Nah, this man just disrespected the whole team. Literally a grown-ass man playing with kids. Pause. At number 4, we have Isagi's lefty direct shot. After Isagi steals the ball from an Uber's attack, he links up with Kurona upfield. Yukimiya tries to stop him, but Isagi uses him to get past Drago, cutting inside to do a little 1-2 with Kurona, who then lobs it over Nico and Aiku, only for Isagi to get pushed by Ness to stop him from taking the shot. But Isagi unleashes his new skill, the lefty direct shot, to get the ball in the back of the net, literally taking it from end to end, turning defense into offense. Not only was this goal insane, but taking a volley after being pushed off balance with your weak foot is crazy. A development we didn't expect to see from Isagi at this stage. And now, moving on to our top 3. At number 3, it should come as no surprise, as we have Shido's Big Bang Drive, a goal for the ages. This was a bicycle kick from hell. After Sai hits the ball upfield, giving a through ball to Shido, it's met by Gagamaru, who does a heading clearance outside his box, but Shido feels the goal at his back. He jumps up, even though he has no business trying to score from there. He hits a bicycle kick reminiscent of the great Zlatan. It flies over the players and into the back of the net, scoring the furthest goal we've seen so far. A true work of art. And at number 2, we have Kaiser's Kaiser Impact versus Ubers. One of the most outlandish goals from arguably the best U20 striker. With Lorenzo finally leaving him open to go and recover the ball, Kaiser steps in to steal the ball, then attempts to shoot, but just taps it over a sliding Sendo, then jumps over the tackle by Aryu, whilst also getting fouled. But regardless, he gets into a shooting motion while parallel to the ground. As he tells him to eat shit, the GOAT hits a beautiful bicycle kick that nutmegs Aiku before going in, leaving the player stunned at what just happened. Honestly, any of the Kaiser impacts could have made it on this list. That's how good they are. Okay, nah, that's too much glazing. And lastly, at the top spot, you could have guessed it by now, the goal that took the world by storm. Nagi's 5-shot revolver fake shot. The goal said to be impossible to recreate by Ego himself, is also the most disrespectful on this list, destroying not only Isagi but Kaiser as well. Nagi, who comes face to face with Isagi and Kaiser. He taps the ball over the challenge of Isagi, then does it again when Isagi thought he read the play. Then as Kaiser pulls up, he does it to him as well, doing it one more time to Isagi before hitting it into the back of the net. Nagi was straight feasting. Nah, this is OD. Give me the key, I'll lock up the cell, because Nagi shouldn't be a free man after the bodies he's racked up. To be fair, Nagi went beyond his natural talent to attain that goal, taking on 2 of the best players in Bastard. Nagi showed the world that he really is him. Alright, that's all for now. I know that there's a lot more goals that could have been on this list, but then again, this is my list. Lol. Also, leave your top 10 in the comments below and let me know if this list is valid or not. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.